Using Google Slides is another great way to present your information. Now, many of you are probably familiar with Google Slides, having used them before, whether it's this year or in years previous to this. But it's a pretty simple task and be pretty effective in conveying information to people. So it's pretty simple. All you have to do is sign into your Google Drive. I'm signed into mine right here. And you can come over here and click on New. And what you want to do is go down here to Google Slides. Now, if you've started this already as a PowerPoint presentation, that's fine. You could actually go to File, Upload, and upload the PowerPoint and then convert it to a Google slide. But we're going to start a new Google slide here. So we click on that, and our new tab opens up with our untitled presentation here. And we can change that. First, we have to choose our theme. You can choose different themes. It's completely up to you what works best for you. I'm just going to go with this simple theme here. So I hit OK. You can change the title of this. Just click where it says, the drop down says rename. If you click that, you can change this. And I'll just say, this is my example. So I hit OK. We can type in here, example presentation. And then a lot of times a nice subtitle here, by Mr. Winslow. So we can just kind of move on from there and, insert things as we need to. We can go and, if we wanted to here, we can do videos or text stuff, put in some shapes, import images. And of course, you can always go and put a new slide in. So we have our new slide here. If we want, you can change the layout to something different. Maybe if I wanted to compare and contrast something, I could have it like this. The theme is just where we started, so you probably don't want to necessarily change that for each one. You can definitely change the background. You could also import an image to the background if you wanted to. So if I click here to choose image, you can get them online. I can take a picture. I can upload images. I could even search Google for one. So let's just say I want to do something on the rainforest. So I search that. And I'm returned with a whole bunch of different pictures here. So if I wanted to talk a little bit about something like this, let's say I'm referencing those couple of birds right here. I hit select and hit done. And there we go. My background is those two birds. And I can still click and do everything like that and insert information. The other thing I can do is insert other pictures. So if I want to draw something in here as well as these birds, I can come up here with the image. And let's say I want to do some fruit with my birds. So if I type in fruit to my search and something comes up, and let's say I want to put that in there, hit select. And there's my picture. I can resize that to whatever size I want. And now it's all creative, looking like my bird is looking at that piece of fruit there. Obviously, you can type in text and do whatever formatting needs to be done for this. Now, if you are going to use this for the landscape project, I would recommend creating your picture first, then using that, saving it somewhere, and using that as the background for all, if not the majority of the slides you're creating. You can obviously create individual pieces of artwork to upload them separately, but having that comprehensive part that you've created should give a very personal touch to your presentation. Obviously, you need to include information here. This is going to be very basic what I'm typing right now. So I'm saying birds are hungry. Now, notice as I type that in, it's kind of difficult to see based on my background. So that's another thing you want to keep in mind as you're creating your presentation. You don't want to have information there that's kind of muddled by the pictures and everything like that. So just to kind of make it clear. At any point in time, if you want to see what this looks like, if you click the present button up here, you can go through your presentation. So if I wanted to see this, it takes a second for it to pop up. It'll pop up, and that's what it would look like if I was, presenting this. So we'll get out of that real quick, back to here. And that is basically how you would do this. to create this Google slideshow. And then simply when you want to share it with anybody, including me as your teacher, go up here to share and simply type in my name. And that is how you use Google Slides.